Welcome back, Egyptology lovers. This is a continuation of plate 25. This is plate 26. Now, the third vignette on plate 25 is associated with the chapter 78, which continues through plate 26. This chapter is intended to transform the deceased into a divine falcon. The illustration shows a green feathered falcon with a flagellum projecting from his back, as in the previous example. Now, the falcon is perched on a small shrine-like plinth. Again, you have to see plate 25 for that. The text that accompanies this vignette is one of many that may contain the text of the Temple of Initiation ritual. The scholars who have studied this chapter have felt that this is essentially the dramatic text, with at least two people performing the various roles, which Faulkner, who is a very important Egyptologist and philologist, has indicated in small capital letters. Okay, now, so what we're going to do is continue reading plate 26 from 25, and stay tuned for that, and we're going to come back, and we're going to start right over here from there, right there. And this is all in retrograde, continuing in the same way from left to right, proceeding into the west. Beware you of me, for that I am a spirit who is in the sunshine. I was created, and I have come forth, right over here, come forth, or manifested, from the body of the God. For I am one of those therein spirits who are in or dwells in the sunshine, and of whom Atum created from himself, and who came into being from the flower of his eye, and with whom he made his spirits, of whose faces he created, in order that they might be with him, while he was alone in the primordial water, when they made it known when he came forth from the horizon, when they placed his fear of the gods and spirits and shapes with him. I am one of those serpents created, which the sole Lord made before Isis came into being, that she may give birth to Horus. I am strong, and I am rejuvenated, and I am, which is over here, I am, these two together, plus this one, am vigorous. Continuing up here, to the spirits who are in and who that have come into being together with him. I am appearing as a divine falcon, and Horus has collected me with his shape, in order that I might take his affairs to Osiris and to the Duat. This is 𝑓 introduces a new sentence. Now it says, the double lion, or my double lion, who is in his cavern, the warden of the house of the royal headdress, continues back to the original, said to me, and now we move over here, how do you reach that upper sky? Like, indeed, you are equipped with the dignity of your forms of Horus. You do not have the Nemes headdress, Do you thereby speak of the confines of the sky? I am, these are together, he who takes the affairs of Horus to Osiris and to the Duat. This is you. It's a sentence we don't pronounce. It's the word we don't pronounce to introduce a new sentence. Horus has repeated to me in what his father Osiris has said to me. In the 3rd year, in the day of burial. May you give to me of the nemes headdress by the double lion to me, and that you may come and that you may go upon the road of the sky, and that those who are in the boundaries of the horizon see you. And continuing here, and the gods of the Duat shall fear you. Now continuing up here, may you fight your gates concerning you. This is you again. It's introduce a new sentence. We don't pronounce it. The Punisher, thereby. This is another you to introduce a new sentence. Lessened concerning the words of the gods and of the lords, continuing up here, of all, who are in the shrine of the sole Lord. O, who is on high upon his dais, or adorned seat, concerning me, taking away the nemes headdress for him. Words spoken by the double lion. O Heraret, make for me my way. I am high. The double lion has taken out the nemes headdress concerning me. Going up here now, I have been given outstretched wings. He has established for me my heart in or on his standard, as it is mighty and great. Alright, continuing now up here, I, coming back down, do not fall upon Shu. I am one who pacifies the Lord of the two mighty and honored serpents. I am one who knows the sunshine, and this is Eel, we don't pronounce this, and his winds in my body. Continuing, and the raging bull shall not drive me back. I have come like Ray from the house of the double lion. Continuing up here, I have come forth from it to the house of Isis, who I have seen, to the hidden secrets. I have been conducted to the hidden secrets, that I may see who they are in. This is a you. Again, we don't pronounce this to introduce a new sentence. That I might say before the great Shu, may you drive back or away the fearful or the fleeing. So this continues here, fearful and fleeing. That I am Horus, who is in his sunshine. I have power in his tether. I have power in as his sunshine or light. I walk to the servant's confines of the sky. This is Eo introduces a new sentence. Horus is upon his seats. Horus, or the falcon, is upon his thrones. This is Eo again introduces a new sentence. Continuing here. My face is as the divine falcon. I am one who has acquired his Lord. I come forth to Besurus or Jadu, that I may see Osiris. I am the headman, or first, of his arms. I see Nut. I see the gods and the eye of Horus in my fiery tongue, the foremost eyeless one. For against you and your arms against me, the powerful one stands up, opposing the miserable one. Open you, continuing up here, the holy or sacred roads, back up here. You see my form and you hear my words. Upon you gods of the duat who oppose the face of the neighbors, you powerful ones who cause injury and extinguish the weary ones. Clear the roads to the salt place for or to you gods who are greatly majestic in shape. Over here is Eo, it's a new sentence we don't pronounce. I have commanded as he has Horus, lift up your faces. This is Eo again, a new sentence we don't pronounce. Behold you, which continues here. This is Eo again, which introduces a new sentence. I am or have made an appearance as a divine falcon. I have mummified Horus in, over here now, his, and then shape, which continues up here, shape, and to take care of his affairs of Osiris for my duat. Clear the way for me. Let me pass by, who is foremost in your caverns. Wardens, which continues up here, wardens of the house of Osiris. I say to you that he is mighty. I cause you to know the terror of him, and that his horror is sharp against Set, the evil uncle of Horus. Now continuing up here, and you, knowing, continuing up here, knowing who he has taken authority, and he has taken or acquired the might of a tomb. Pass by in peace and say to you, to the gods of the duat for me. You who is distinguished in your names, foremost of your caverns, and the wardens of the mansion of Osiris rise up. See, I have come to you to say to you, I have taken away and I have assembled your powers. I clear the powerful roads for the deceased who are in the horizon of the salt house in the sky. I make firm your gates for Osiris. I clear the roads towards him. I have done what was commanded. I, coming back down here, have come forth to Jeddu or Besuris, so that I may see Osiris. I have said to him who knows his eldest son, right over here, his beloved, while the heart, going over here, of Set in being cut out. And we're going to move back up here. May I see the Lord of weariness, therefore that I may be given to know you. And Horus, who did regulate the affairs of the gods, without, these are together, without his father Osiris. O Lord of the soul, greatly majestic, I have seen, and continuing up here, I have come. I have risen. I have opened the duat. I have opened the ways relating to, going over here, the sky, and relating to the opening on the earth. And there was none that thwarted me, that defeated me. Therein I am high upon your Lord forever. All right, so that's the completion of plate 26, and this combines both plate 25 and 26 for chapter 78. Now, just a couple of notes for this one. This is a perfect example of when scribes try to ram a lot of text into one single plate or one single chapter. So here you can see a prime example of a lot of the information being pummeled through here just to try to get as much of the information, as much of the story, as much as the blessings in there. So there you go. So this might have seemed a little difficult to read because it was made so difficult in a sense that maybe even the copyist just simply filled in where he was told to fill in. All right, thank you very much for tuning in. Let's proceed over to plate 27. So stay tuned for that.